Hello guys, good morning. We are going to see each other in like 1 hour, all right? I just want to talk to you about our planet. We are going to start a new unit and it's unit 7, a greener future. And my question is, what have you done to help your planet, your world? Because we need help. At least we have to avoid to do simple things like we see people doing on the streets, throwing papers on the streets. It's terrible, right? Some people are driving the car and they open the window and throw something on the roads, right? And so we needed to avoid doing stuff that's going to cause harm to our planet. All right. And on page 109, for example, you have here 6 pictures. So go to page 109, you are going to see coal energy, solar energy, oil and gas, and so on. Letter A, there is a question. What do you know about the source of energy? And this question you can answer in Portuguese, no problem. Letter B, which ones are renewable sources of energy? Which ones are not renewable? Okay, so try to answer these questions in Portuguese. And let's talk about it during the class. What else? We are going to talk about superlative, comparative of superiority, and comparative of equality. And it's pretty easy. We just have to practice it. For example, if you compare one city to another and use the adjective beautiful, for example, in my opinion, Salvador is more beautiful than Rio de Janeiro, but it's my opinion, all right? Maybe you say, Paul, I don't agree. I think the opposite. Rio de Janeiro is more beautiful than Salvador. And there is another student that says, no, Salvador is as beautiful as Rio de Janeiro, so it's the same, all right? So long adjective, you use more than. Is short adjective, you use er, okay? For example, today is cold. Yes, but yesterday was colder than today. So the best way to learn comparative, superlative is by practicing, by doing homeworks. And you can see that, if I'm not wrong, it's going to be page 116. So be ready for that. We are going to talk about this. And I asked you guys in your virtual classroom to do the translation of page 110. Did you do that? And you send it to me by email. All right? And there is something really interesting here. We are going to practice some idioms. Idioms and related to food. For example, a piece of cake. We know that a chocolate cake, for example. I like chocolate cake. But when you say, for example, you finish the English test or the math test, and you say, the math test was a piece of cake. When you say that, it doesn't mean a real cake. It means that the test was easy for you, okay? And there are some others here, like 5 or 6 we are going to practice today. One that is really interesting is to be a couch potato, a person that spends hours and hours just watching TV. The person doesn't want to do exercises, just lazy, it's a couch potato. So my question is, are you a couch potato or are you doing something to be healthy? All right, see you guys in 1 hour.